Some long-awaited software updates are coming to your Tesla. New news on the refreshed Model Y and what to expect, plus new features being added to your Tesla. Let's go over all of that and more in today's video. The latest version of the spring update is here, and that brings some long-awaited summertime and hot weather useful updates for your Tesla. Number one being a new hot weather improvement. Now your Tesla cools faster when that temperature is set to auto and better regulates the HV battery temperature for supercharging. In this update, now adaptive headlights are being added here in the States and other countries worldwide. These new adaptive headlights are useful for curves. So as your Tesla goes around a curve when driving, those headlights will follow that curve to allow for more safer driving. Now, just through a software update, your headlights perform better around curves and on highways. But did you hear about this? Now, the ever talked about windshield wipers, the automatic setting that many Tesla drivers have said doesn't work accurately, has now supposedly been fixed in a brand new and welcomed windshield wiper sensitivity update. A Model Y refresh, is that coming this year in the United States, or will we get a small refresh at least? Well, Elon just confirmed big news on that. We're going to talk about that in 1 minute. So now you can manually select the windshield wipers sensitivity, something drivers have said goes off when the windshield wiper is dry or not going fast enough when it's raining. Well, now you can make any correction with sensitivity. Elon just dispelled rumors about a Model Y refresh here in North America. Did you know that Tesla back in February announced that a Model Y refresh would not be coming in 2024, but we saw other mini refreshes, if you will, out of China that included a unique dash with ambient lighting and more. But this was not the expected large refresh, codenamed Juniper. Well, Elon took to X and dispelled the rumors that a Model Y refresh may be coming and said that there is no 2024 Model Y refresh, but he did say and reiterated that even a car 6 months old or more was constantly improving through something we just talked about, software updates. These are interesting comments because it wasn't said whether this refresh that Elon was talking about was the mini refresh, as I'll call it, out of China with those ambient lighting and new dash, or if he was talking about the supposed larger refresh that might look like the Model 3 Highland, the Model Y refresh, codenamed Juniper. Speaking of Elon talking about what features and refreshes are coming or not coming, Elon just took to X to say that a new avoid highway feature is coming for those of you who want to avoid certain travel routes like a highway that you might use on your navigation or GPS. Now, this apparently is coming soon. Listen to this if you're buying a Tesla either now or down the road when the refresh happens. If you plan on using or trying Autopilot and you misuse the feature, well, Tesla is going to give you a strike, and you get enough of those, then you could be penalized by not being able to use Autopilot. Did you know that the way you get these strikes is by not following the rules of Autopilot, most frequently not paying attention to the road or not satisfying the cues on the screen to move the wheel? Well, if you get enough of those, you will not be able to use full self-driving or Autopilot. Well, now Tesla just changed their Autopilot suspension rule. If you do have a strike and you have no other strikes for 7 days, that initial strike will be removed. You should always be ready to intervene and keep your hands on the wheels and eyes on the road. But if you do get a strike after 7 days of no strikes, Tesla will remove that penalty. There is no refresh for the Model Y this year, but did you know that there's been a lot of subtle changes on the Model Y and on the Tesla website that you could easily miss, and a lot of changes coming soon? Let's go over it. Tesla just removed this referral program that you would get rewards like 3 months free full self-driving by buying your Tesla through a referral link. I would expect that to return in 1 or 2 months. Number two, there is a brand new Model Y that you might have missed. The new entry-level Model Y adds 60 miles of range to your purchase. The new Model Y long-range rear-wheel drive has since been added to the Tesla website. So just so you know, if you are purchasing a Tesla, those rates have since changed over last month. So keep that in mind when you buy your Tesla. Did you know that there are brand new wheels, now called Gemini Dark wheels, that add more range to your Model Y? The previous Gemini Light wheels, the silver looking Gemini wheels, are no longer available. So did you know that? Did you know you get more range with these Gemini wheels? You get 308 miles versus the 20-inch induction Model Y wheels give you 287 miles. A brand new color was added to the Model Y not long ago. The new Quicksilver is now available only for the long range and the performance Model Y. Now, could we see the new Cherry Red, a color that has been seen in Germany and other countries, but now here in the States you have a new color, Quicksilver, added as an option to your color palette. It's going to cost you $2,000, as will the new 20-inch induction wheels that give you 287 miles. So Quicksilver and new wheels are now an option. An interesting change to the Tesla website. Did you know that on June 3rd, or at the beginning of the month, I noticed that Tesla had removed the charging options from the order configuration. You could have easily missed this if you weren't buying a Tesla, or maybe you did and you didn't know that you still need to spend hundreds of dollars on some way to charge your Tesla. Well, I just noticed today that now it does appear that those have been added back for some reason, previously missing to my observation. Now you can purchase through the order configurator a $450 wall connector or a mobile connector. Other recent changes for the Model Y, the 7-seater option is only available for the long-range Model Y. Now that price has been cut and costs you $2,000. Did you know that even though you add a 7-seater option or a third row to your Model Y, each seat folds down independently? I didn't know that. So if you have something like skis or golf clubs, something that needs more length, you can fold down one of those 7-seater third row option to allow it to fit for longer items. Now, of course, all of the seats can lay flush if you do have something wider, but new colors, new wheels, new financing, and a lot of other changes just happened for the Model Y. Here's what I would say about buying a Model Y. A new referral program should be coming out any month now, maybe 1 or 2 months. You might as well wait for that to get some extra rewards. We could see a potential new color in Cherry Red. That may come out, you never know. And the prices are always subject to change. So those could go down, they could go up. Here's what I would say about buying a Model Y. A new referral program should be coming out any month now. You might as well wait for that and get some extra rewards by using a referral link. I'll add mine to the video's description once it comes out. If you're buying a 3 or Y, I would honestly order your accessories right now. You want those on day one so you don't ruin your carpets by trekking in a boot full of mud, or maybe your screen gets cracked because you don't have a screen protector. All of the video links I updated down below for the Model Y and Model 3, so you might as well order those so you have them on day one. Check those links out down below. The only way I know you like this video is to drop a like. Again, this is Matt, as always, from Frunk to Trunk. We will see you in the next video.